I've been around the block, okay, in terms of the world of finance. And I can tell you from experience, nothing that I am doing is illegal. A lot of people keep coming back to me, like this guy, Crypto Fan, and he says that I'm manipulating AMC with this idea I have. No, let me first. I mean, sometimes he comes across like a very smart guy, and then sometimes he comes across like he's a little off his rocker. No offense, but you do. Here's manipulation. Manipulation would be, in some way, shape, or form, if I was doing kind of like what Lou did, allegedly, okay? Like where I'm telling people, look, buy at a certain date. Like, look, just to give you an example, okay? Listen, on February 1st, we're all going to buy at the same time. That's it. Everybody's going to buy. That's manipulation. And by the way, I'm not suggesting you do that. This is merely entertainment purposes only, and I'm just giving you an example. That is not true, and that I'm not suggesting. But that's kind of like a manipulation. You're getting a group of people together to buy or sell or whatever they're going to do. Buy puts, whatever it is, okay? That's manipulation, okay? There is nothing illegal about having an idea. What's illegal about that? There's no, you have an idea, right? I have an idea. I want to be like Superman. I think we should all have, capes and a rocket connected to us, so we should fly in the air. There's nothing illegal about having an idea. This is America, okay? Here's where there's something illegal. Okay, now I'm gonna educate you. If I started accepting money from people, because I learned this in my life, if I started accepting money, like if I would say, look, listen to me, I want to acquire AMC. Send me $2,500. Now, let's say people started doing it, and I was collecting the money. Nah, very illegal. Very illegal. First of all, because number one, you're not registered with the SEC. All the legal paperwork, all the legal documentation had to be filed. The SEC has to know what you're doing. They got to know everything. Okay? So if you're collecting money and nothing is filed and you're not informing the SEC, you're going to get a lot of trouble. That's illegal, okay? But if you're merely just having a conversation with somebody and you're just saying, listen, I think this would be a good idea if, potentially if all the stars are aligned correctly and we could get enough apes interested, meaning you're not accepting money from them. You're just talking. It would be no different than if I was sitting in a bar with you, if I was sitting in a restaurant with you, and I said, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be nice if we could acquire AMC and Adam Aron we fire, right? It's just conversation. Like, we're just talking. That's it. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you to sign an agreement. I'm just saying, hey, if you like the idea, send me an email. Send me an email. Say, hey, Paul, it's a great idea. That's it. No money is being exchanged. But the thing is, once I accumulate a lot of people, and now I start seeing that this thing actually has some bones to it, and I am getting a lot of people sending me emails. A lot of people are sending me emails. Now, that's when you do things the right way. You follow me? Now you go to a really, really top-notch, prestigious law firm. You explain to them the situation. They're gonna tell you the legal approach. They might say, look, here's what you need to do. Okay? You got to do a private placement. They got to be accredited investors. They got to be this. They got to be that. In other words, they're going to tell you all the legalities. You follow me? Now, you got to file the right paperwork. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? You got to make sure that the SEC is notified, and you got to make sure everything is done correctly. At that point, you present now the potential investors, once all the legal documentation is filed, with a prospectus, okay, explaining everything, explaining who I am, my motives, my intentions of why I want to be CEO. You disclose everything about myself, my history, my background. You disclose who you want as the board of directors. So everything has to be in a prospectus. Now, also, you would explain what this is, what they're putting money up, what is in it for them, blah, blah, effing blah, okay? So, but it all has to be done legally. That's why I keep saying to you right now, this is not a solicitation for an investment. This is just an idea. We're just having a conversation. If you like what I'm saying, send me an email. Richard, RICHARD. L is in Larry, E is in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Now, of course, you might get, some resistance. Like people might be like cease and desist or this. But at the end of the day, if you're not doing... See, people always think that cease and desist orders. Like Mark Zuckerberg got a cease and desist order when he started Facebook, and those twins, I forget the, whatever name, those two guys that claimed that they founded Facebook. Their lawyers sent Mark Zuckerberg a cease and desist order. He took the cease and desist order and he wiped his ass with it. Okay. A cease and desist order, which was that thing one time I did get in the past, is ultimately it's a scare tactic. It's a scare tactic to get you to stop your course of action. But if this is the thing, if you're not, see, the reason why I complied with the cease and desist order with the SEC was it was different. It was a different circumstance at that point. We were not registered as brokers, dealers. There was money involved. There was land involved that was purchased. A whole different, okay, there was money involved, okay. In this particular situation, there is no money involved. I'm not asking people for money. I'm not saying give me money. I'm just saying, do you like my idea? That's it, yes. So there is nothing illegal about like having an idea. That's it. So what are you trying to tell me? If you have an idea, you want to open an ice cream store, you want to call it Adam the Piece of Garbage Ice Cream, that's illegal? And you're not allowed to discuss this idea with a friend of yours? Let's say you're sitting down in a diner. So I got a great idea. Adam the ice creams, piece of shit, SCUM ice cream. Great store. And you put his face on it, okay? Okay. There's nothing illegal about that, to talk to somebody about it. And then someone might say, that's a good idea. And then if you say, I think it's a good idea, send me an email. I just want to keep you on the records, on track that you like my idea. Are you asking me for any money? Nope. No money at all. Do I have to sign anything? Nope. Nothing at all. So all I have to do is send you an email? Yep. Okay. So everybody needs to relax, okay? Okay, crypto fan. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. This video and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only, because that's what I am. The greatest entertainer in the world. The one, the only ape father on the throne. Wow!